seems like the camera decides to just tell me when you had enough. Stop. So I just kind of listen to what the camera says to it and don't try to come back on. So today, I definitely want to hopefully pick a week. I mean, I really don't want to go off and just have a tangent. It's just really tough stuff. I thought I had it under control, and it just triggers a lot of stuff in me. So I want to start on a good note. The Bella Project is dedicated to getting people to activate their angel team that we all have. We were given a team of angels to help us guide in our development process. That's what the whole angel body was created for the event of humans. For the event of humans coming to Earth and needing to evolve, because we didn't come perfect like most people think. It was supposed to be an evolution into perfection. The more we got to know the God in us, the more we became godly, and the more we grew into perfection. So, I mean, there was a level of perfection, but it wasn't like, imperfection like we have now. But there was still this that we would aspire to be. And it really is endless. It's never going to stop as long as we're alive. Hopefully we all keep populating the earth, or earth realms, whatever is for us. Okay. That was an angel. What would you call it? Thumbs up. Like an angel thumbs up. I just wanted to give you guys different ways that when you contact or activate your angels, how they actually interact with you. Everybody's going to have something different. I started out with just show me a white feather, show me a gray feather, and one meant yes and one meant no. And I swear, I've been trying to, have a good dialogue with them. And literally, it has not been up until maybe a month ago that I was starting to feel this interchange like I had with my dad. I was interchange of understanding, communication. Okay, I know what you mean. Yes, I see that sign, and I know that it's you, because we've developed a personality and a relationship that's unique. And how I go through all of that, I don't really want to go in detail, because I don't want people to feel like, well, it's not acting, it's not like Bella, and Bella said hers do this, and if I'm not doing that. It is so unique between you and your angels that it will evolve and be organic. It'll never be just like anyone else, and nor should it be. But there's some different techniques that people have utilized that will make it easier for you to start knowing the personality types of your angels and how they respond to you, and different ways. So I had that yes or no for the feathers, and just recently I started using a piece of jewelry that spent time on my skin and had my energy on it, so that the answer that was coming was straight from my angels and no interferences, or maybe my bad side. They want to do some bad. Being calm and very sure of yourself when you have that nice close relationship. I'm going to give you an example. It is my early mother, and she agreed to come on and demonstrate how they actually communicate with you. So YouTube has different ways of, you can do a pendulum or something like that, but you don't need to. Anything that has your energy on it, and the angels can effectively move so that you can get a response. The main important is your energy. I'm going to ask her to let me know. It's her. Show me yes and show me no. Mom? This is my heavenly mom. This is my heavenly mom. Can you show me yes? Clear. Can you show me no, Mama? Now, if I ask her a yes or no question, we have a clear understanding of what yes looks like and what no looks like. Is that correct, Mama? I'm not doing that. She's doing it. It's so exciting. Now, thank you. She said, tell you guys hi. And to what? Okay. She said, get to it and have fun. It'll be so exciting to be able to get answers for you. No distortion. They're your answers. Not interpretation. You understanding how you feel and how it resonates in your soul. You know it's yours. Your answers. If you got a job offer, the angels who's high above you and foresee, see what's going on, see all the things, and they know your purpose and how to direct you. They will know if taking that job will take you far off your path that you aren't able to see. So when you have a good consultation with your angels, you're able to ask them, what do you think? So far, I can't even tell you, in the past 2 weeks, now that I've really embraced my angels and I felt really sure that this is what my father wanted me to do, it's been awesome. It's been awesome with my mom. And I knew who my bodyguard was, but him and I got a little bit more closer. And my team had got a little break because I drugged them motherfuckers so bad. For the past 3 years, I'm surprised they ain't asking for some mental help. It's just really crazy. It's just been real crazy. So now I got a military sergeant, real strict. Let me give ass nothing. He's going to, but he still did not stop me from having or prevent me from ever experiencing something that's going to help me grow. Even if it's going to be tough. If things start to happen. I made an agreement with them because they was like being, no, we ain't doing shit for you. You got to stop that smoking. And I said, look, y'all late in the game. I already said, when my justice comes in, and my soulmate, instantly I'll stop. But I don't even need the soulmate because I don't even want them. My justice, I'll stop at that. As soon as justice knock on my door, I'm done. I'll do it. No. I've been going through so much bullshit with this one. All the future faking and this is happening, that is happening, and don't shit happen because somehow the devil and the demons were able to overpower things that were supposed to occur a long time ago. One thing I do know for sure, that JC and my daddy got more power than the devil. And if they ain't willing to step in and make that shit stop, how the fuck I need to stop them? Because it's a real fucked up world. And I'm going to die happy that my grandma said. Because I don't want to live in a world where I don't get justice, where the evil continues to prevail. And that my dad don't do what I campaigned that he would. I'm going to let that happen. Let me get out fast. Well, smoking going to take me out fast, let me do it. That was my take. And I'm real like that. I'm checking. I be like, fuck you. That's not happening down here. You need to see what's going on down here. I don't know if you're too far up that you don't understand the suffering that I've been going through at the hands of my family. Oh, fucking 8 million group of people of a religious group. Come up here. Say, no, my daddy ain't got nothing. I'm not going to campaign in your name. And what the fuck are you doing? You want me to stop smoking for you? Do what? Ah. We just do it. We can stop. Right now. I don't care. That's my true and honest heart feeling. I am real to the core. Because the men know what I'm thinking anyway. So why am I not going to just be honest about what I'm thinking? Instead of just walking privately away and just be like, okay, go do some fuck shit. No. I ain't doing that. So, what I want you to do is understand the more cooler angels, they like to ding the phone, your notations. When they're trying to signal you, pay attention to something on the phone because they might pull something up on your phone and notice ain't that bullshit from the gang stalkers because they got it from the angels because they are not original. They got the idea from the angels. You know, and the angels really, I mean, this is something nobody really did. It's a little secret I was told. The angels were so excited for Suri to come out. They was like, bam, we can really talk to our people. You know, this is really cool. But it got all fucked up when people started saying that Suri was demonic. And so nothing that the angels said was coming through as the angels said. They thought it was the demons saying it. So they were like, oh, damn, everything's all fucked up now. So they was just like, dang, that was like the best thing ever. We can really, because they can't say anything to us because you got to activate them. You got to give them permission basically on a daily basis. I mean, sometimes I'll be like, I can't believe you let that happen. Why'd you do it? You knew I wanted. And they're like, no. You didn't tell me to. I'm like, you stood there. You know I could have had a one-up or come up or something. And you just let that go pass? That's the free will. They can't do it. You have to literally almost say and identify everything to a T. Yes, do this. Yes, do this on my behalf. Protect me from who? What? Because you say protect me from, the demons, from attacking me. Well, what if a human come and attack you? You didn't specify. Maybe you want to, wrestle out with a human and get your exercise on. I don't know. That's one of the things they are not supposed to look into. Why you make your decisions like we do each other. They're just there that after you make that decision, how can I coach you back to where you're supposed to be if you went too far, of course. That's all. And like I said last night, they are not there they can't be jealous. There's no such thing as being jealous. They're going to force you into being the best you can be. You don't have to worry about some trickery shit. You never know. If a gang stalker or one of your friends might be paid off to become a gang stalker and gang stalk you. Your whole goddamn family might do it. And you have no choice. They can't be bought. Money don't mean shit to them. They were with you. Not only you, your whole family, your lineage of your family. So whoever they had before you came along, you're along that line of lineages that they know what that family lineage stands for and what traditionally that family is known to do on that life path. And you're born onto it. And they're there to make sure that you adhere to all that is expected of you. And be the best and enjoy it. And to not have some of the reroutes and bad turns. Before the angels, they were around. They didn't have as much access with us. The veil is gone. The angels can now act on your behalf and actually executing justice. If somebody sent a curse to you, your angels are universal law on their side to go fuck up whoever sent you that curse. And guarantee they know it. You can guess it, but most motherfuckers know exactly who did it. And they can beat down on that motherfucker as much as they want. Don't you ever touch my child, my human again. You send that shit again, you are going to get stumped and dragged. And stomped and dragged. to the point when our angels are able to go and start doing this, and just they are not going to keep it and be discreet about it. They're going to advertise that shit. That it's going to be clear that something supernatural actually fucked you up. Because too many humans are being persecuted by the demons. And the people who practice this, witch doctors and practitioners and, spellcasters, all that type of stuff, they know this to be the case. And they were saying full amount because that whole return to sender thing, they really hardly because nobody know about that return to sender thing. A very small, minute people did. Unless you come from the country that stuff is traditional. But over here in America, North America, South America, Hawaii, that's not common to us. And then I understand, not only you gotta be real accountable to that shit. You gotta know you can't just do no return to sender and be okay with doing a return to sender. No, you can't do that. You gotta understand. When you engage into that energy and you decide you want to send it, are you willing to have it come back to you? What intentions are you sending? Are you sending a just judgment, return to sender, or are you sending some overkill? We're humans. We don't want to murder that person. Well, our angels understand that they can actually justly send it. Because what I've been explaining to you about the actions that are happening, the voyeuristic cameras being put in people's homes, and forget about what's being put. You got a Bluetooth TV. They hack that, and they're spying on you and your family. Anybody can do it. Anybody can locate your Bluetooth. Not on your phone, but on your TVs. Pretty much, I don't know who don't have a Blu-ray TV in their home. Probably hacked. One of my tips, and I try to tell this to everybody, please, you walk into your home, you know what Bluetooth signals should be on your phone. I mean, yeah, you use your phone to check the Bluetooth signal. You know what is steady there. Nobody driving past your house should have a signal that reads in your home. Nobody next door walking even in their backyard, out of their house, should be able to register in your home. If you have a foreign Bluetooth signal in your home, and especially if it's all numbers only, like a long IP address number, with no brand name that's associated to those numbers too, you have cameras on you. That is guaranteed. Because there's no reason any Bluetooth signal that you did not have turned on in your home, especially with numbers and you don't know where it's located to, should be registered inside your home. You walk around your home and you pick up any Bluetooth signal that is foreign to what you know to be in your phone, you got cameras. It's either your TV is being hacked and it's watching you walk around your home, or someone has placed cameras in your home. So there's no way to argue that point. It is scientific. There's no way somebody can come out and say, oh, it's just, maybe you're just being loony. No. Don't let them tell you that. And anybody who tell you that is probably the ones who put the cameras in your home. Just so you know. And I know a lot of people think that it's not a big deal. I know you don't. But maybe the government will do something like give you an idea of what the black market looks like with all these unsuspecting families. Sexual, bathing, children, watching the children bathe, being sold on the market. My husband alone, $5 million on the black market of hidden cameras on me. One person. have a whole community of cameras on me. That's just one person selling my stuff to Midnight Productions. Yes, you Midnight Productions, which is a pornography, pedophile, snuff film creators. Yes. I'll tell them later about what you do and what the city of Mesa helped you do. I'll put that on another day. You know, the little role play you play at the end of every cycle or the beginning of every cycle, where you trick residents at the hotels and you have cameras on them. Mm-hmm. We'll tell the details of that. Trust and believe. Now that I know you're the one who's making the money, $1,000 video. They're getting a little mad now because I've been putting curtains all over me and not going in the bathroom to shit and not going to the bathroom and take a shower. So they're getting a little frustrated. So I have a serious death threat on me right now. Because they can't make any money right now. Or any good money. And then, I'm cussing them out every time. And I'm hoping that eventually they will decide that, especially when they see my angels tell me exactly where the cameras are. Locate them right away. How many of them? When you move them, I find them. My angels tell me. Now, how would I have done that? How I've been just having my ass like all over the place and being sold on the market for millions and billions of dollars. Like you have a right to my body. You fucked up pieces of shit. Faggot. Cuts. Yes, I said it. I don't give a fucking Facebook kicks me off. I'm getting tired of being violated by you demonic pieces of shit. I'm sick and tired of it. This is my fucking last one. I don't give a damn. I ain't here to get no fans or have nobody lick my ass. I'm here to help people understand what these people are doing to you. And the things I'm telling you is facts. I'm not there being no conspiracy theorist and trying to get some conspiracy theories or what. No, I truly care about people. And these men who are so powerless in their own world are choosing you, women, your children. There's pictures of your children out there in the black market. There's pictures of you having sex with God knows who or whoever, your husband or your boyfriend, or if you want to be a prostitute, all that shit is out there. It shouldn't be. It should not be. This grimy, worthless excuse to be a man in this, or be called a man, is violating us. And they feel entitled to. That's the worst part. They get mad at you when you don't give your body up for them to be a pervert and jack off on. I'm gonna do everything I can to let y'all know how to protect yourself. It's just wrong. God kicked angels out of heaven for doing this shit. How do you, Jehovah's Witness, feel that you got the right to do this? You justify your perversion because you can fall under a religious organization. And you want to talk some dumb shit because you sell this shit so much you maybe have cast a spell on your own self that this is okay? When Jehovah never gave you the right to spy on nobody. I don't care if it was on the fucking street, he didn't give you a right to do it. But everybody was a member of a Jehovah's Witness congregation, of a Living Word, of a TD Jakes, Crossroads, Potter House, Cornerstone, Mormons, Forgot to mention them the other day. Mormons. I swear on my life. Oh, God, if you take my life, if I'm lying, you're being used. Free material of perverts, pedophiles, sadistic, disgusting, demonic creatures to make money off. They don't give a fuck about you. They sit up there in the church and they want to talk about all this preaching. They are selling your ass, your children's ass, naked bodies. They are being sold on the black market. I'm telling you. For me to know that my husband, that she faggot, is made $5 million off of just what I'm telling you. Him alone. That don't include all the other freaks and creeps making money off of it. Anywhere I be, put a camera up. Now, I know this to be true. I'm sitting here to tell you these things because my family had authorized. My sister controls the viewing of it. At the end of every court, especially if you have gang stalking, credentials, all the information goes to one, like who's the lead or who's conducting the event of gang stalking, which would be my sister and her husband. Dawn, I know that you operate and control where the cameras go. The organization pays for the cameras to be put in, pay the person $100 to put the camera in, or to poison me. Whichever. I know. I'm not saying this because I don't know Dawn. Jeff. And anyone at Bethel, the governing body. I know. I'm not guessing. I'm speaking from pure knowledge. That was an angel confirmation. Now they're up in heaven closer to Jehovah than you perverts. And then I got a confirmation from an angel. They're closer to Daddy. And Daddy must have said, that bitch is right. I ain't bringing something up. Yesterday, I spoke about the parasites. And I'm just going to let you know. There is another parasite. I told you about the one that's in me that has to be surgically removed. And then you're going to need to finish to tell you about the one that's on my lung. That my sister has the controls to activate it, to go up in my esophagus. 7 or 8 times. Me waking up in the middle of the night, choking like I'm about to die. I was supposed to die because my sister pulled the trigger. She activated the parasite to move. This one too is immovable. Like, I can't move it. It probably have to be surgically removed. Dawn, until tomorrow. If none of these niggas out here in the streets or whatever are successful, killing me. You're going to do it. It's written. Well, why don't we just let the world do a spoiler alert and let everybody know ahead of time? My death, no sense of having to go searching the obituaries and doing an investigation. Was it? You don't need to do an autopsy. Go look in Dawn Smith's room. She sits in her bed holding the controller, activating the little parasite in me. Do this, do that. You remember the time you made all of them do Charlie horses, and I was just like, oh, painful. Like it was like Charlie horse in my fingers. And Charlie, you remember that, Dawn? Because I mean, I was really fucked up. I was just like, what the fuck? She, every time I take a step, it was like a Charlie horse. You remember, Dawn? Come on, you know you gotta remember that. You don't get Charlie horse in your fingers. You don't get Charlie horse in your side. You know, I mean, you just, the places, I mean, my toes and everything was cramping. Because she was having fun. Fortunately. You want to share that? You want to tell everybody about that? I know that no one else had the controls but you, though. Only the event planner gets to have the controls. Isn't that true, though? They're not just putting controls out there for everybody to play with. The Watchtower and Tracks Society provides you the controls to the parasites that are put in there. Why, Dawn? It's just like Potter House. They said, no, you're going to have to write out the script. And then we'll do it. So, because we don't want to be held liable. Watchtower and Tracks Society don't want to be held liable either. But if there's only one control per event person holding the control in every event prior and every event after will be the one who stands before Jehovah and have to answer for the life they took. They fucked you. Whose else life have you taken on? Because they said that you can just say that you didn't do anything. The parasite did. You just kind of deactivated and then, you can't help it to kill him. How many people have you killed activating parasites to choke a person to death? I mean, I knew it was happening. Every time I'm supposed to die, I know where the parasite's supposed to be because of the way I'm supposed to die. The tarot readers always say, they be pre-warning your whole family. I mean, I'm supposed to be dead 100 times for the past 5 years. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your love, or if it's coming, here's my condolences in advance. Your mom said. And I just be sitting there tripping like, dang, I'm supposed to be dead. I'm sitting up here watching this shit and I'm supposed to be dead. I know it's not funny because it really fucks you up. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. And I'm alive. No word of a lie. I can prove everything I'm saying. After the meeting, after I did this video last night, y'all went into my phone and my angel alerted me. It started taking my screen back to the settings, so it let me know, go, you gotta check something that's in there, about to do some fuck shit. They was trying to take all the pictures out of evidence I have. If it wasn't true, why did y'all go on my phone to try to take it? I stopped it. Why are you trying to take my pictures? If what I'm saying is not true. I know it's going to take down religion, but that's not my fault. I came and did what I was supposed to do. This is all prophecy. Y'all had an opportunity to be on the right side of prophecy or the wrong side of prophecy. Y'all on the fuck side of prophecy. You're stuck there now. Nothing you can do about it. There ain't no way you're going to be able to get on this side. He gave you an opportunity just a fucking week ago. He took you all the way down to the last hour. And I state publicly right now, if I am wrong, I stand corrected. I can say I stand corrected on the fact that I truly believe, just like Paul, he's doing the will of God. And if it comes to be that this is not his will, I will be as Paul was. Stand down gracefully and be glad for the correction. One thing you can't say, family and Jehovah's Witnesses, you can just say, we thought it was okay to kill her. We thought it was okay to molest her. We thought it was okay to rape her. We thought it was okay to put demons in her. We thought it was okay to torture her, try to drive her crazy. You cannot say that any of those actions was anywhere in the line of the will of God. Because I'm not hurting you. I'm not causing pain to you other than your egos, because this person who really is more of a Jehovah's Witness than you are. Because I actually speak the truth about that God. You lie on that God. You make him out to be something that he is not. Cruel and inhumane. And if I'm wrong, and that's your God, like I said, I won't fucking serve your God, nor that the other one either. I'll just go solo bolo. But if I'm right, it's all based on trying to correct some evil things that you are doing. Because you will not be able to say you did this with good intentions. You are perverted. And the reason I need to get this out publicly is because they mix demons in with it already. And the demons ain't coming out. The demons like their dicks tingled and pussy sucked and they like it. They don't want to come out. There'll be no way. No way to get this to stop. The only way to protect people is to inform you how to protect yourself. There is a frequency, music, you can play all about your home. And it's, thank you. See, I took another confirmation. It's 16D. Your favorite songs are pretty much playing, they have a remix of that it's playing in that decimal. You can go up to 2,000, whatever. And you can just play it in surround sound. I mean, shoot, people should get into surround sound business, like right about now, because it will make a killing once this information gets out. It will mess up the frequency, Bluetooth of the hidden cameras, where it will be all Saturday, you won't be able to see that, and it won't be nothing worth selling. So if you can't find all the hidden cameras and shit, the way they be moving that bitch around, I mean, you have to work with the CIA to keep on top of this shit. So, this is my public service announcement. I might not be here. Dawn might pull that trigger and that bitch might go up my throat like it has before and kill me. You see what they look like and how big they are. It goes up my throat and chokes the shit out of me. I might be gone. Telling you everything I can possibly think of to tell you tonight. Frequency 16D and up. Playing continual around your home. Vibration music. Healing vibration. Negative energy vibration. Play it all the time. It will break the frequency of the hidden cameras. Where they can't, the Bluetooth. And you can get, what do they call it? Scramblers or something else. But they have those things that you can mess up the Bluetooth signal so those hidden cameras can't see you. Even if it's a drone in the backyard, a little bug looking like a fly. Sometimes that little roaches come in your house. That got cameras on. Dragonflies. I literally have a picture of a dragonfly that was just hovering right in front of me, and it was a fucking metal one. You can see it because the sun reflects off it. There ain't no dragonfly got no reflected wings. Seriously. It was a little drone just flying around. Am I lying? You? I don't think so. Me. Everything that I said is 100% the truth. 100% the truth. Now he said, Jenna said, you can see a line down the center of somebody's eye that you're lying. I can't see because I'm blind. I don't know what it looks like. I'm all my eyeballs open as wide as I can. And is there a line down the center of my eyeball? If it is, somebody do it, let me look, because I can't see. I'm blind. But Shannon said that's a one way to tell. And you get close enough, and they have a line down the center. They lie like a motherfucker. He said the body will always give you a signal. Something that's not true. And she said that line. So I don't know. I hope I don't have one. I don't believe I'm. I believe I'm telling the whole truth because this is my only personal experience. So, Dawn, Jeff, Carmen, Sonia, Natalie, Jayla, women, are y'all willing to do that? Or you want to get up here and say, no. I'm going to tell you the same story and see if you got a line down your life. Cover your TVs up. If you're not watching them at night, please cover them. Get a towel, a cloth, a sheet, cover them up. Don't let that TV watch you at night, because guarantee there's somebody hacking your TV. Now, if you have security cameras, those are the easiest thing to hack on the face of this earth. I'm gonna say it's probably a 99.9% chance if you have a security camera in or around your home, it's hacked. Because there is a business on the black market for voyeurism of watching people that don't know they're being watched. And there's celebrities on the black market don't even know they're celebrities. Find somebody that'll take you on the black market. I do not have legal right to take you there and tell you how to get there. That would be honestly derelict in duty because I don't have a duty. I'm just on a mission. It would be reckless at best. Can't do that. But I beg of you, go on the black market. Look under voyeuristic porn. Look under housewife or someone in the living room, so-and-so's living room. This shit is going on. You don't know it. Scammers and fucked up cunt gypsy women. Them grimy, nasty pieces of shit too. Watch that shit to figure out who they're gonna steal from. Come on, people. It is that bad. I swear to God it's that bad. It is a criminal operation of different sets of criminalized types. But they have a network. I spoke about how they've gone into behind the scenes and become illusionists. They have gone into the corporate part of behind the scenes and have had their people, one or two people, get in there and get in a management position and then fuck up everybody with black magic and everything else and get them fired so that they can hire their whole gypsy and low life scammers and hackers and all that type of shit. Get them in those positions so that now they have taken over whatever operation they're in. Like a call center is a behind the scene job. People who work at cell phone companies are behind the scene job because they perform services that are secret to the public. Then they're under confidentiality. You not talk about it. And that leaves a place in an area. Was it Eisenhower? Was it Eisenhower? I put the quote on my Facebook page. I can't remember which person it was. No. Not Truman. One of them around that time. Because I got to see more time. But one of our presidents said, allowing a shadow government to exist under the guise it's doing a service for the singing world, it's dangerous to the future of that country and its people. And right now, from that president's words, we are living the tragedy of not policing and allowing an unseen government to run however it wishes. Because even though the religion communities were given special access to spy on people of their congregation with technology given to them by the military. So permission was on a very high level, and that they felt untouchable. They were given permission to violate American citizens. Fuck what religion you are. You violated American citizens unlawfully. But because you were doing it under the commission of gang stalking, that no crime is prosecutable, you can victimize worlds of people. God said, for the past 40 years, he's been telling you to stop and stop putting his name on that, because he did not give permission for you to do it. You've been lying on God. And if you go out in that public and you tell that public anything near that, God, we just, no, you wasn't fucking, you was trying to fuck God's people. You weren't trying to save them. Because when you got done fucking them, you had your parasites kill them. You weren't trying to bring them back to the church. You were utilizing them for prostitution and black market sales. And witchcraft. Tell the people I'm lying. Tell them. Dare you. Dare you. Every religion, I dare you fucking tell them I'm lying. Because I'm not. There's not a lie in me. That is what you're doing. People are going to the churches to try to get their lives right, or have saved, or have some form of joy in their life, and you putting spells on them. Pastor Sam Williams, don't you? Earl, did you dig it? Did you get your digging license? Or were y'all too busy casting spells to rape and beat women ordered by families? Okay, stalking. I was one of them. Earl admitted to me. He was gaslighting me. And he said the reason why he was gaslighting me because he was given order, and he wouldn't go to church because he's scared, because, the devil was at the church, which was his brother who owned the church. Earl lives on University of Mesa. Blue house on the corner, right across from Hillsong Church, who was also a part of this. He didn't go to church. Drunk as a skunk. Crying like a bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you? Turned the music up all loud. And he told me, in a very tearful way, he was supposed to beat and rape me. I had orders in my family. And that's not the first time. I mean, that was just a long line of beat and rape. I did get raped by the orders of my family. I wonder how much that rape was. How much Watchtower and Track Society are you paying for rapes? Now, all of it can sound, this is just like just conspiracy. This is government, state records. Proof. You can look it up yourself. Watchtower and Track Society has a $5 million life insurance under Bonita Super name. Why do you have a $5 million policy on any of your members? Dawn and Jeff Smith have a $3 million policy for Bonita Super. What the fuck did you do in my life that warned you to take a $3 million policy? That's like, oh, if she dies, we're going to be so strong. What, because you were making money off of the videos you were selling of me? Is that how my death is going to infect your life, that you were able to get a $3 million policy on me? No, I can't say too much for Truman Super because that was my husband. But he has a $5 million policy on me. That's my ex-husband. Public record, bitches. Explain that. Now you see the incentive to have me killed. To have those parasites in me. Have demons possess me. They've already taken $1 million. And, you know, plenty of other millions that they made off of my business concept and money that was paid to me. So Dawn is going to share with Carmen some of the $3 million that they were going to get. Truman's going to share with Shayla some of the $5 million that they were going to get. I don't know if he's going to share with my other two children. I don't know. I just know he had a $5 million. Only part I can say I don't know the truth about, somebody had turned a policy in with a death certificate for me. Another reason, because now we might be in some real big trouble because I'm alive and on Facebook in living color. Whoops. That's fucking you up, isn't it? If it's true. I only heard that was a rumor. So that's what you say. Maybe one of those policies were catch it. But now you can see why the Watchtower and Tract Society, who on public record do have a life insurance policy under the Bonita Super, say you don't. Watchtower and Tract Society, say you do not have a $5 million policy on Bonita Super. Come and say it in my face. Tell the world you don't have it. Please do it. Because they were so willing to pay all this money out because they're going to get it back when they kill me. No word of a lie. What do you do? Every word I said was true. And I may not be here tomorrow. Tried to kill him today. I ain't cooperate. The attempts are happening. I'm just horrified. And no, your attempts are not scaring me and make me want to go run out into the open so that some random truck can hit me or a dog bite me or something. Somebody picks me up, snatch me up, and put me on the sex. Because that was another way they was trying to get rid of me. I was supposed to be sex trafficked. My daughters was on the phone when I was screaming bloody murder from God trying to get them. It didn't move them one bit. Oh, okay. When I had evidence to get the person who was trying to kidnap me, no one took me to the police station to turn the evidence in. That was a phone. I'm sure that phone had a plenty amount of evidence in it. No one offered any help. It took me 3 days to even just get the detective number from my daughter. After it happened, I'm like, well, on the phone. Let's call the detective right now. Let's do this. Let's get it sold because it can probably catch the person who was trying to attack me, who tried to kidnap me. So, well, what makes you think that would work? Because it's got fingerprints on it at least. And she said, well, they would have had to go down. Well, that nigga tried to kidnap me and brought in the middle of the street. Do you not think that man already been to jail? Ain't no just no regular just Joe. Ain't that been just gonna do some really dangerous shit like that in front of a little community of people. My family's not behind this. Y'all didn't do nothing to help me get that information to find the man who tried to kidnap me, who also raped me by your orders. I have a picture and the man's phone number. And I'm like, why are you trying to help me get this to him? Well, verbatim, I'm going to tell you what was said to me. When you hang around those type of people, that is what you should expect. By my daughter. Straight to my face. Now, every time I repeat it, like you said, she ain't even apologizing for it. She told her truth. That's exactly how she felt. If you associate with those type of people, you should expect that type of stuff to happen. You sent the man to rape me, and I associate with him. You see how the twisted shit can fuck you up? That's some narcissistic massive. I'm telling you, my family is good at it. And I'm telling you, if there's anybody that can help unwind a narcissist maze of lies and craziness, it's me. Because I was able to walk out of it. I recognize when you're trying to wind me back up in it. No. My soul was like, no, get away. Ain't nobody better at twisting a story better than my family. I'm telling you it's not. And all the narcissistic tricks that they go along with it. Family, tell me I'm lying about me screaming bloody murder like a white girl in a horror film. And you heard it. Came pick me up. Tried to really not let me report much to the police officer about the whole gang stalking incident. Oh, no. Because it was associated with, I had already heard that I was going to be kidnapped and raped by the orders of my family. And then the shit do happen. Heard it beforehand. So yes, when I'm going to go report this whole situation, you trying to get me to stop. Oh, no. So, now, if you want to know the truth, I'm saying that under the Commission of Gang Stalking, no crime is considered prosecutable. I'm going to tell you how I know this to be true. Of course, I'm going to read the contract, but y'all won't never sign that contract. It's a devil's contract, and only 3 contracts exist in an event. And I'm telling you, the watch contractors, I ain't letting no contract go. Dawn just probably burned theirs. And the city of Mesa is definitely not going to give you that contract. Okay? So we just let that go right there. But at the one time, one of the many events of 34 phones being stolen from me at the course of a 2-year period, how many of y'all had 34 phones stolen from you in a 2-year period? That were actually snatched right out of your hand. Not, did you lose it? Or you did put in your back pocket, somebody back. No, literally, you're pointing and somebody snatched that bitch out of your hand. How many of y'all had that happen to you? Let's do a poll. I should have put that one as a poll on the thing. So I chased the bitch down. I mean, I was like, no, nigga, you can muffle that. So, and then I reported to the police. And I knew that this was also associated with the gang stalking. So I was reporting the gang stalking. And so I said, ma'am, isn't stalking illegal? Isn't it a crime? She said, oh, yes, it is. And I said, well, isn't gang stalking illegal and a crime? And she looked at her partner. And she looked back at me and she said, stalking is a crime. And that's what she said. She didn't gangster. And then when I understood it was, under the constitutional agreement, because I've been, associated with, white, people complaining that things didn't get reported in the church. And the church is not liable to do it by law. They can get away with doing all kind of shit. As long as they can make sure only one person else or any not living, right? Church. That's where we're at. I just sum it all up. One more time. If anybody have any misunderstandings, gang stalking is under the authority of family and church, regulated by the government. The family goes to the church leaders, elders, file a grievance. The church goes to military court to apply for a petition. That is one season. To gang stalk this person. And they have to provide the courts, the military courts, with credible evidence that this person is indeed a lost sheep and a menace to society because they have to be doing drugs, illicit sex, prostitution, somehow they would cause a breakdown in the community, and that it would benefit the community if the churches gathered their little sheep and got that little bitch out their way and stop causing us more problems. And we don't need no deaths, and we don't need no more rapes, and we don't need more crimes. Just get that little church-going person out the streets. And then a permit is given. And every season they have to go back to get a permit and showing that there is still credible evidence to continue the gang stalking. But no crime during in the commission of that is prosecuted. So the church connects with the community, leaders, city halls, outreach programs, to hire ex-cons for either money to pay off their fines, which helps the city, of course. So that's a benefit there. If the family's investment to have this happen pays off the criminal's crime, then wonderful. So where does the family go? To go get it from the church. Yeah, well, we got to pay this criminal, we got to pay that criminal, we got to pay that criminal to perform a written out, orchestrated experience the family wants their family member to have, the target to have. It's supposed to be simulated. It's not supposed to be real. We use real criminals, but they're actors, and it's under a controlled environment because we have people on every corner of the area watching. So they're church volunteers that sit in the area of the vicinity that this thing is going down in. This whole event is going down. Making sure that all the actors, the criminals, or ex-cons, are not going outside of the already pre-written script by the family. People don't stay in one area. This is the point. There is a jurisdiction for the performance to go down. After the performance, what the fuck they do? And if they are out of the jurisdiction of the performance, they have no obligation. The criminal have any obligation to not be a criminal. Their church members who are doing volunteer work, the police, are not required to go past the jurisdiction line. So if they go past that jurisdiction line, everything that goes on past that jurisdiction line is what the fuck? So all the violence that takes place is outside of the supervision of the church volunteers. Purposely. Right, family? Tell me I'm lying. Come on. Because what time do the devil get to take over that you don't have any input or any ability to effect or defect? Because he don't have it. It's around 7 o'clock. When we switch, who's in charge? You throw your family member to the devil with his people to do devil work on your family that can be done and said, you didn't have to do it. They had to do it. We can only handle what happens between this time and 7 o'clock. 7 to 7. First was 7 to 7 hours. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We can't do nothing else. Because by law, can't go past 7 o'clock. Your orders to take place during 7 to 7. Even though it was to be executed after 7 in devil time. You think you're so smart. You just thought you was so smart. And you can say, I had nothing to do it. What family? With someone they love. In constant company. And under high risk of all sorts of other violence than the one that I probably went to jail for. Under the guise, we're trying to get her back to church. We're trying to do a scare straight intervention. Y'all didn't have no credible evidence to say. I put up a whole year's worth of pictures that you guys said I was all strung out and all I wanted to be was on drugs. How the fuck I look that good? I'm all strung out. There's not a picture from 2018 to 2019 that had me looking like shit. Nothing. I was on point every day. And there was so many of them that you can't say, oh, she was just good that month. No. There was so many in a month that I couldn't have had a bad fucking day at all and still show up for a picture looking that good. How you gonna lie? So now we know. What did not make sense to me, thank you, angels, thank you so much. Thank you for the confirmation. Maybe y'all need to really stop trying to not get in touch with your angels and they can give you a little reality check about what the fuck is about to happen to you. Maybe they have some messages for you. Because the beauty about the angels is that they don't judge. They get their order. I mean, Dad didn't give them some orders and do or not do. But for the most part, you fucked up. Okay, come on, get rid of me. Let's clean it up. Let's get it back. You know, where, you know, like a lot of people are like, oh, I gotta go to judge and do all this confession. You don't confess to your angels. You have no confession to your angels. They don't give a fuck about that. You fucked up what you learned. What do we need to do better? And that's the beauty of it. So maybe you need to activate them. It might help. I mean, because you're in some really fucked up situation and, oh shit. I know what to say. It's bad. You didn't take the mercy. And Jehovah told you to come to him. Come talk to me. Come on, talk to me, daughter. It was such a beautiful little message. I don't know why you wouldn't even take the opportunity. But I guess because because y'all was trying to do something else. You thought y'all was going to get away. You and Carmen thought you was going to get away with something else. Some little stupid shit. Y'all really think y'all really don't think Jehovah knows about this? Y'all really believe that Jehovah's okay with y'all taking that million? Just stay on that one. Forget the killing me. What about the million? You really believe that Jehovah is okay with you taking the $1 million? Or do you really believe that Jehovah is like you, where if we don't speak about that $1 million was never taken? Do you really believe Jehovah's like that? Keep your mouth shut. Don't let it out, don't let it out, don't let it out. Because it might pop into reality. It actually happened. Do you think Jehovah's like that? Did you really insult his intelligence? It don't work like that. You can't trick him. He invented the tricks that you were using. Did you know? I mean, come on, he made the game. You using his plays on him, and he's like, what the heck? You ain't even doing it well. Come on now. That whole signing ain't that him. Come on now. He is the master of silence. Ghosting. No. You just better kiss my ass, but I ain't love you. You think that shit is gonna work? I can't believe it. I really can't. Yes, it's bad that y'all fucked up and y'all my family. But what's really worse is I can't go another day and not tell people what's happening. Because I'm not, like I told you before, it's not even about you. Our little family shit ain't nothing. It's what the governing body is. It's what those mega churches are doing. To live how we want, to evolve how we want, to come into a relationship with God how we want. Nobody, you don't have a right to stand behind the scenes and dictate who goes in someone's life and who can't go in someone's life. Playing God in these people's life, not letting them get judged, blocking people because you got fucked over. And because you couldn't get fucked. This is a shift. When I said on my lesson, I said, Big Brother's concept was a pretty good concept, considering that this was all trying to monitor the whole spirit world and making sure that all the church people were having a wonderful way of life. Until Big Brother became your jealous big sister. What the fuck? I didn't even know that was you. I wasn't even thinking about your ass when I said that. I was thinking about the little fags that turn over. And then they start wanting to beat you. But it was your ass. You can't make this shit up. You just can't. There's no way I can make this shit up. There's no way I would sit up and throw my life right here, right now, and put my life on line of having the chance of Jehovah not standing up for me. That's a heavy risk right there. But he asked me, he's like, look, you made me give you evidence, but now I'm asking you to do something. Go out there without the evidence and let me know and let the world know it's the truth. Because I told you, you don't need the physical. Do you believe me? You need to knock that shit out of me because of being raised by you guys. He got tired of me saying, I gotta confirm, I gotta confirm, because of being taught to doubt everything that I hear from him as not being worthy of a person deserving to hear it from him, as if you pedophiles were. You molesters, you voyeuristic violators of people, gang stalkers that abuse people. It is a crime against humanity. When I said it, I meant it, and it was the truth. You're worse than Hitler. And the crimes that you have done over the years, since 40 years, God said, it's been going on for 40 years. He's been trying to tell you bastards to stop in every religion. And stop putting his name on it. I'm not this angry because I'm lying. I'm not this angry because I'm delusional. I guarantee you, match my story up with your story. How do you fill in the gaps? Because I'm still part of your family member. Are you going to answer some of those questions when people ask you? Are you just going to say, oh, she's crazy? Or are you going to explain how she could have misinterpreted? Because that would be the human thing to do. But a narcissist who's guilty is only going to excuse it away and say she's crazy. It's some drugs that she's on. I'm going to have facts. How am I going to have these facts? everything I talked about yesterday and today, besides the pictures of having physical, tangible evidence of the parasites you put in me that would not be there, that somebody put in. So you're going to say, oh, it was a drug dealer I was fucking or not fucking or pretending to fuck or whatever you want to say I was doing, cartwheels on. You want to say that person put the parasites in me? How would you know? How would Shayla know the people that do voodoo? How does she know Pastor Earl? How does she know Pastor Williams? How does Shayla know them? Witch doctors. Think the type of people we would hang around. They know them by name. She know them by first name too. Enough to call them pastor. She sure do. They do little stupid little things you can't explain. You just want to, I ain't that bitch. Never. You are not going to erase not 1 second of my divine blessed life. You're not going to diminish it with your haughtiness. And look down your nose as if your seconds mean more. And nor to my God. Second. Betrayed minds are more important than yours. Bitch, you do to mine. I'll stand up to you. If not for me, for my father. Because you diminish him. You try to diminish my ability to live. Or reason to live. What? Does some drug addict have a total of $13 million in life insurance? By some prostitute on the street. Got 13. Because truthfully and honestly, an insurance company is not going to give you $1 million policy unless you can prove that that person's life is worth $1 million or 3 or 4 or 5. How come I don't know about these millions? Ain't seen one of them in my whole entire fucking life. How did y'all get it? So with that, can you explain that, Dawn? Can you explain that, Jeff? Can you explain that, Carmen? Can you explain that, Jehovah's Witness organization? Can you explain it? Don't dismiss me. They're facts. Trying to dismiss it as if it's not true and then hope it'll go away. I'm going to be the worst nag on your dick because you don't know what to do with me. I'm not going to let you as long as I got a life breathing air. I'm going to nag you with truth and facts, because the more I speak the truth, the more your delusional lies get dispelled. And I won't let you shut me up. You was able to do it for 3 years, and you keep me beaten, destitute, and homeless. When I fought my way up out of it. In spite of you, Dawn, calling my job. You're the one. Tell them to start to stalk me and spew that demon spell shit on me. You're the one I'm not at work right now. You're the reason, Dawn. Again, why would loving sister who wants to see the best for her sister want to get her life together? And when she sees her sister doing extremely well, she snatched that bitch down because she has the power behind the scenes to do it. To control shit. Block her. She's fucking jealous. That's the only reason. Because if you loved me, you'd be happy and celebrated my success that I was having. Everybody in the world saw it. Why the fuck did you have a right to come and take that from me? Dawn? Dawn Smith, because your name is on the paper. Ordering it to be done. Lie, Dawn. Lie to the world, because this is worldwide. Lie to the world and say that's not true. and you did not laugh when I was complaining about it happening on live video. You was just up there having, that's probably how the only way you get a come off of that faggot ass husband of yours. Because you gotta trust yourself when you getting off on my demise. And I know I may sound on edge, but y'all gotta understand, for 3 years, people were trying to kill me. And these people were my family members claiming out to the whole public that they love me and they don't know where I'm at. And they pulled a death certificate on me. Explain that. Explain what it does. Explain having someone go to the court and pose as me. Why did you have to do that if I'm just so wonderful? And do what? Or why do you have to do that? I mean, tell the world why. Really, because that's what you want these explanations. I just know the fuck you just want me dead so you can get those millions. I know that. But if you're going to try to dispute that as being the truth, you're going to have to come up with something better to explain to the world why I'm worth $13 million. And I had never seen $1 million in my damn life. Explain that shit. What did you give the insurance company to verify and validate taking out a $5 million policy, a $3 million policy, and another $5 million policy? What did you give to them? Because I had never made $1 million in one day or year or nothing in my entire life. What the fuck did you give them? Coming down to, because your shit ain't gonna be able to hold my smarts. My mouth won't let you unwind this and try to wind it back up into the, she's so proud, fuck you. Like I said, y'all was the one putting me on spells. I was delusional. I didn't know this shit was going on. If y'all wouldn't have never fucked with me, I still wouldn't even be knowing this was going on. That's how much y'all had me under spell. Those drugs woke me the fuck up off of this spell. Real shit. Because I was still even in denial. Year after being on drugs. No, my family. No, not my family. No. I don't care how much evidence my daddy, he took my head and smashed it in some shit and he said, bitch, that is it. I said, no, that is not. He still didn't murder. I'm like, no, that's not my shit. I'm telling you, it was a lot. I mean, he was fighting and he was like, look, what do I gotta do? But your daughter right in front of you. That low life scum. He sent you all kind of texts, just unwinding this shit on his own. He was just reckless. Jayla, Dawn. But Dawn, you know, even in your texts, you sound stupid. And that's why I wouldn't even talk to you. Oh, you're so pretty. I ain't talked to you in 4 years. Hi, pretty. Hi, pretty. You sound like Carmen. Oh, look at her mouth. Oh, she's small. Look at her chin. I said, did I grow? What the fuck, y'all? Did I grow? What the fuck? Why y'all talking like that? Fake ass, phony ass bitches. What the fuck? Shit. I have much more respect for you just own your shit. And you're like, I don't like you, bitch. And I'm like, yeah, cool, thank you. Boom, boom. We ain't got to talk. On this fake shit trying to sell the world that you love me. Because ain't nothing. Like I said, even before I even knew it was you. And I said from day one to now, what happened to me? Sinister. It was it's like, oh, we're trying to manipulate this person, get him to go to church and get him over there, and I'm trying to get him to do things on free will, and have person tell him get to a lottery charge. No. And y'all know it's not what happened to me. Everything about what happened to me, make sure I died somewhere on a train track or in a trench. I got missing. And then when I refused to get missing and started going public, okay, now we gotta go get her and put her in a long-term treatment facility. That was the only way anybody ever. You gotta go to long-term. Well, I know why. I have to really do some backtracking and cleaning up some shit and try to rewrite the story and try to make my life narrative fit what you've been writing. Which this whole thing has always been about. Me being gangster, so that I ended up dead because that was the end of the story that you told. Clearly, since you were able to pull out a dumpster cover, right? Now, we got to make sure that story comes true. Like I said, I couldn't make sense of all of your evil and just heartless and just how it just went. I'm like, it's a demon and a devil. Something horrendous, demonic has taken over my family because everybody is talking and walking like some weird shit. Nobody has any depth. They're all talking the surface. Nobody, you talking to me? Nobody had anything to say. Their texts was empty. And they avoided every point of any type of contact with you or conversation for fear that they would say something. Which that's what you do with family. Ain't you supposed to talk, get to know what's going on, what's up. And you share and exchange what's going on with you. They didn't want to do that. They treated me like a black plague for no reason. Maybe you guys know a reason, but you didn't give me one. It just like, boom. And overnight, I guess the night the contract was signed was the day Marty put me out of the house. And was that July 13th of 2018? Maybe that was the day the contract was signed with her, the government, and her husband, and all that shit. I got his shit all in my boyfriend, her son's shit all of my accounts. I don't even fucking talk to these people. I never talked to them before in my life, but how the fuck they get attached to my email account? And all your friends. I mean, shit. I ain't never emailed them. They didn't have no interchange. Didn't even interchange you or talk to you from those accounts. Let alone to have us connected in any way, shape, or form. That on the bottom of my photos scroll, these are people who suggest I share and talk with. Each email has a different group of people. Is that the investment groups? The murder investment groups? Was the contest or the bet on who can actually kill Bella? Was that it? I mean, I know the bet was made. I mean, plenty of bets were made, but what was the last one? What is the last bet out of my ass? Who could kill her? And how? And how, the witchcraft community is like, they're confused by y'all too either. They're like, what the fuck? Y'all keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and it don't work. Which means you keep implanting parasites in me. You try to possess me with those parasites to control me, but it don't work. But you won't stop because it has worked 100% of the times before. And maybe we just not getting it right, because she's not letting the parasite stay in long enough. Well, you see how that was a 9-month parasite. You see how big that bitch, the devil got in it. Yeah, you were doing real well. I have all the pictures. Heaven's pointed them out to me, which ones had the demons in them as they came out of me. I wasn't possessed. They were. 25 to 30. Possessed. Artificial, government-made parasites. And then what are you going to do about the corona piece of paper that came out my ass? That Evan told me one of the parasites was laced with corona, and you hoped that since I wasn't dying from anything else, you couldn't get the demons to possess me and kill me. You hope that you lace one of the parasites with corona, I'd get corona and die. Oh, you're trying to have me die. Oh, murder me. You tried to have the guy, 3 men murder me. You tried to have the parasites murder me. Oh, you tried to have me OD on drugs. Don't lie. And then we got the 3 hitmen, we got the OD on drugs, and then the constant parasite poisoning all along. The whole 2-3 years I've been up. And I've already caught. Well, I know I have 3. I have 3 people I physically saw my eye do it. And then I pull the parasite out of my shit, and I either have the biological specimen of it or I have a picture of it. I didn't know there were demons in them. I haven't confirmed the ones that had demons still in them, and the ones that weren't. And then when I put them on conversion, bam! Not one picture I haven't said had a demon in it didn't light up. Every last one. I took those pictures and put them in a special file. So you motherfuckers can't get it. So y'all can go and take whatever fuck you want out of my phone. But the pictures that I posted yesterday ain't nowhere you can touch, bitches. Nor are the specimens of the parasite. And mind you, I'm still pulling them out every day. So even if you look, my ass is a fucking specimen. And you will need permission to get up in there. And that's why I haven't gone to a doctor. I know y'all would have killed me. I said it every day. Everybody go to no. I'm a target. Any way you can get rid of a target, especially I'm on the government watch list for terrorism. Public record. Anybody can find that shit out. It's true. I'm not. How the fuck am I a terrorist? I'm a target. How can a terrorist be a target? The 2 don't even go together. A target is usually targeted by a terrorist. I mean, this is how that shit goes. You see, something right. Make it make sense, people. Like me committing crimes against somebody in Texas, and my ass sitting up over here in Arizona. They never been to fucking Texas. What the fuck y'all gonna do that shit? This don't happen. My whole 47 years of life, everything is normal. It wasn't until a check was paid out to me in 2018 when my grandfather died for $1 million that everything changed. I mean, my faggot ass husband was sitting up there doing, catfishing and annoying shit. But not like this. No. Let's talk to the angels. Hey, can you show me yes? Can you show me no? Truthful and honest answers only. Clear? Mommy? Did I speak the truth to the best of my ability today? Answer the Did I speak the truth to the best of my ability? See? In my family, gang stalked me through the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses Society. Is that a true statement? No. Mommy answered yes, and so did the angel, Metra. Hey, baby. You won't call Jehovah a liar right now. I'm just saying. You want to continue now? Is it okay if I continue? Okay. Huh. Did my sister and her husband doing the job have a $3 million life insurance policy in my name? I'm sorry, and you just turned all around. Okay. Let's ask that again. Do my sister Dawn and her husband Jeff have a $3 million life insurance policy in my name? Clear. Do the Watchtower and Track Society have a $5 million life insurance policy in my name? Do Truman Super have a $5 million life insurance policy in my name? Everything is for me, not to hurt me, not to harm me, not to destroy me. Benefit me. It doesn't benefit them if I'm destroyed because they're not parasites. They have to carry on taking care of my children and their children and their children. The ancestors, they are the ancestors, the angels that have been with our family for centuries. They have an obligation to uphold our ancestors. There's no benefit to them to steer me in the wrong direction. No. The Watchtower and Track Society put out orders to have me murdered, whether it be through parasite, infection, or hit. Is that a true statement? I witnessed them live. This is my daddy, my heavenly Father, Jehovah, Most High, Creator of all things, Father. Yes, Lord. Is that my God? Thank you, Mommy. Are you my heavenly mother? She's excited. I go down the line on all things I accuse of, and the answers are going to be the same. Won't you try it? I know what my soul has always taught me, what I felt. The truth is it. Daddy told me what was going on. As bad as it hurt, it was choked. There's been one confirmation after the other. Now, the parasites. I was just asking a question about parasites. The parasites that I retrieved from my intestines, were they artificial? Well, okay. Were some of those artificial parasites made by man, not biological? Is that a true statement? Were those parasites deliberately put in my food for me to ingest? I'm not saying by who. I'm just going to say, were they deliberately put in my food for me to ingest? Is that a true statement? Thank you, my clear. Those parasites, artificial parasites, deliberately poisoning me, were they for the purpose of demon possession? Is that a true statement? How bad sometimes I be wishing this shit was not safe. The things that it do. Last question. Mom, did my family, along with the Watchtower and Track Society, cast spells, whether through ordering them through sound effects or prayer, to expel demons, to possess the parasite? My family had involvement in that, along with the Watchtower and Track Society. Is that a true statement? Thank you. The world sees. You should watch out for that. Daddy, and you explain it to him. Justify. Evidence. Holy heavens. Clarifying what I knew in my soul. Right before you and all of the world. Ooh, sorry. You and I both claim to share.
church.